Game Changers TV, Game Changers Media Network. We with Craig Battle, man.
Yo.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
It's all good. This been a long time coming, bro.
Welcome to the city, baby.
Welcome to the city. Hey, how did you get started in the community?
Hey, man, we got started with the youth, man. We started a youth program called the Georgia Star Organization. It's an organization that gives underprivileged kids a chance to participate in sports, travel, and it helps mothers and fathers who can't afford to put their kids in those type of sports. So what we did was we started a program. We started training them. We raised money to buy them uniforms. We raised $10,000 to get equipment. We did car washes, donut sale, enough money so we can get these guys on the road traveling and kind of, you know what I'm saying, our goal was to unlock their inner potential, and we wanted to teach them, you know what I'm saying, about working out, eating right, you know, proper things. We went from there to the basketball program. So now I got a football program and I had a basketball program. So the basketball, same thing. We started at first grade. So we take them at first grade. Right now we take them at first grade all the way to 8th grade. And we do the same thing. We take them all over the world. We train them all year. We work out with them. We go to their schools, talk to the teachers. We just be that extra support they need to, you know what I'm saying, to make it through their day and encourage them to be better.
Okay. Now, I was reading in a local paper some local information.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm just in the city doing my thing. You know how I do.
Oh, yeah.
You know I be everywhere, just checking out things. I was in a local paper and you were coaching a team that actually won the national championship or something of that range. Tell us what was that about?
Well, that's about, actually I was in partnership with the Glenn County Tigers. Glenn County Tigers is by Warren Robinson, and I'm with the Glenn County Georgia Stars. What we decided to do was, we was winning tournaments, but we knew the talent in Brunswick was great.
Right.
If we ever came together, we knew that we would win and take over. So what we decided to do, we came together, put our teams together, and went down there and won the world championship, not the national championship.
Wow.
So it was teams from Puerto Rico, everywhere there. We won 7 games straight, went undefeated, and won the championship. And so them boys in history, it will never be taken away. So that's the 8th grade Glenn County Tigers did it. So it was awesome. That was awesome, man. It's about unity.
And you were a part of that.
Yes, sir.
And your team, well, so you guys basically joined teams together or something like that?
We did what a lot of teams should do, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you got two opposing rivalries, like the Bloods and Crips, put down their differences, come together, and they fight for all people, you know what I'm saying? Wow. So that's what we did. We was two opposing teams. We were against each other. We didn't like each other. I mean, as far as competition-wise, we was competing. We both wanted to be number one. Okay. But at the end of the day, we came together, and we realized it was all about the kids. So we put the kids together, and we went out and won the championship, man. It was awesome, man. I'm proud of them boys. Shout out to Warren Robinson, Sean Mangrum, Bruce Roberts, Jamal, because it took all us coming together, being men, and like putting our difference, you know, because everybody want to be the top dog. Georgia Stars want to say, oh yeah, we won it. The Flames or the other team, every team want their name on it. But at the end of the day, it's about the kids. So all them names gonna go away. Them kids gonna always have them memories, man. And that's what it's about, man. So that's what we decided to do. And we encourage a lot of other programs to do the same thing, because we got the talent divided. You got half the talent on this team, half the talent on that team. What if we put them all together?
Right.
Just, you know what I'm saying? So we want to lead by example, teaching the kids how to work together instead of against each other. So, and we went there and won the world championship, which is going to be a great story. It'll be a perfect movie. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry hit me up, boy, that's a documentary for you. If you knew that story that it took, well, if you knew what it took to make that happen, boy, you holler at me.
Man, now, talking about what it took to make it happen. First of all, I know that it's easier for the kids to partner.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's the adults.
It's the adults.
Because the kids know each other. They love each other. They want to play with each other. But the adults, our egos, you know what I'm saying? You don't like this person for this reason. Or you got to put down all that, your grudges and everything, and say, and truly show these kids it's for y'all. We're doing this for y'all. And we can put down our differences. Y'all can put down y'all differences and play together. And half of them kids, they growing up together. They going to play each other in high school. school. So we wanted to lead by example, man. And I'm really proud of what we accomplished with in Orlando this year.
Oh, you guys went to Orlando?
We went to Orlando into the largest tournament in the world and won it.
Glenn County. Coach Battle.
Got the Coach Battle, Coach Robinson, Coach Roberts, Mashburn. We did it, man. I mean, it's part of history. It can't be erased.
That's epic, brother.
That's epic.
Man, it's a lot of talent that come out of Glenn County.
Man, there's so much talent, bro. I can't even name all what you got. Justin Coleman, you got Tracy Walker, Darius Slay, you got Demetrius Dallas, Kwame Bryan. Man, you can't name all the talent that's coming out of Brunswick. There's just so much talent coming out of Brunswick, man. And inspiring these kids to work harder and showing them kids like, I know him, I seen him. If he can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? He came from the same town. He ain't no more bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about hard dedication. So, and that's what we're trying to teach these kids, man.
Man, now tell me this. You did this in Glenn County, Brunswick, Georgia, right?
Right.
Not a very resourceful county when it comes to things for the youth. Not a lot of programs,
right?
Things like that. These kids, and then you mentioned one thing where you said parents couldn't really afford it.
That's right.
How did you guys get together and say, you know what, beyond the money, we're going to do this and we're going to win for our community?
When we seen the kids' dedication coming to practice, and some of them walked to practice, they came with no cleats, no shoes, but they came to practice. So we seen they had a body there, and then we seen them coming. They ain't had the best of shoes, best of clothes, but they made sure they was on practice on time. And if we told them something, it meant a lot to them. Or some of them would grab our leg and just they touched our hearts, and we refused to let them down after that. So after we seen that, we made we had an obligation to step it up and take these kids to the next level, man. Let them be competitive. And like I said, our goal was to unlock their inner potential, because they all got so much potential, and it's held back by financial reasons. That's the main thing, by financial reasons and other reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me ask you this. You got a title belt behind you.
Oh yeah, man. That's the championship belt. We won't take no losses.
Hey, that's a lot of legends have worn that belt.
Yes.
Well, Pastor Troy.
That's right.
Sting. Hulk Hogan.
That's a reflection, man. All we breed is champions. We teaching everybody to be a champion. We not playing for second place, man. It's okay. I mean, you get second place, you happy with that, that's on you. But everything you do, you going for the belt. And that's what that symbolize. Everything you do, you want the belt. You want to be number one. You don't want to be number two. Number two is, it's okay, but then nobody gonna talk about number two. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Try your best, give it your all, and if you get number two, that's okay, but you need to go practice and work hard until you come back and get this belt. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And so that's the goal. That's the goal. We gotta have.
Let me kind of get into some detail with you. You know, so not only are you pouring into the community, tell us about Georgia Stars. How that came about. You're the president of Georgia Stars.
I'm the president of Georgia Stars. It's Georgia Stars. We've been 6 years running. It's a youth organization to provide kids an outlet from hanging out on the streets, playing video games all day, and are joining gangs for that extra support. You know what I'm saying? So what we do is we become their family. You know what I'm saying? We call the teachers. We talk to the teachers. We have tutors. We take them on trips. If they reward good behavior, we basically become that family that they don't have.
Wow. And Craig, you're not a politician, a pastor,
nah, man.
Any of that. You don't own I mean, when I look at it, you don't have any type of political agenda,
right? Religious
agenda.
Nothing to gain.
You doing this from your heart.
It's what I love, man. I love to see me. I'm a people person, man. I grew up. I'm a country boy, man. So we stick together. We work together. You know what I'm saying? We fight all our battles, man. We don't run from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to teach the kid, man. Every day ain't gonna be sunny. It's gonna be some rain sometime, but at the end of the day, you gotta keep fighting, man. You gotta keep fighting. And so we just want to just seeing these kids, just seeing these kids. A lot of people getting shot, a lot of gun violence, a lot of stuff going on. We want to get these kids another outlet, a different perspective. Every time they look at the TV, they're looking at one of their brothers or cousins dead, or if they look on social media, it's rest in peace. We want to get them something positive to look at. We want to let them see state championship belts, trophies, us, you know what I'm saying, just a positive figure to look at, you know what I'm saying, besides always negative type thing.
Awesome. Now, also, we know you work with the youth. We know you, we see the results. We see the championships. We see the energy that you have put into it. Now, you also got multi-talented sons that you're raising yourself that, I mean, got promising careers.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about your sons and tell us how it was being a father and just leading your sons in a positive direction.
Man, my son CJ, man, he wrote this popular track, you know what I'm saying, called Xbox, you know what I'm saying. It's real popular with the kids. What I did with him was he liked to rap. So what I did was I showed him you can do anything you put your mind to it. You see them guys on TV rapping, you can do that. If you want to be a military man, you do that. You want to be a policeman, you can do that. So he loved to rap, so I took him to an actual studio. So he was able to record a track, shoot a video to it, and it became popular, and a lot of the kids looked up to him and booked him for parties and everything, and so it became big. My godson Tay, I met Tay probably through my Georgia Star program. I adopted, you know what I'm saying, Tay came to stay with me probably about 3-4 years ago. And you know what I'm saying, basically I want to unlock, he had so much potential, man. He was lyrically above anything I seen in Brunswick, Georgia, and I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had to encourage him that and show him that. So what we did was we took him to the real studios. We got his music recorded. We shot his videos. Next thing you know, man, my boy is in Atlanta right now with 30 Rock. You know what I'm saying? He got about 50, 60 tracks and just shot a real video that be dropping soon. And I'm so proud of him also, man. They just doing big things. They showing all the kids, all their family, everybody that anything's possible through hard work. So, you know, and that's all I wanted to show them. That makes me smile. That's my gratification is seeing them boys succeed. So.
Man, we see that you're pouring into these young men in a very positive way. You're not a pastor, you're not a politician. You're raising young boys. I didn't even know Tay was your godson.
That's my godson, man. That's my boy there, man. You know what I'm saying? We like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He called me every day. We talk every day. We sit and listen to beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. He came a long way. He been through a lot, man. A lot of people don't know his story, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He was kicked out of school because a teacher thought he had a gun. He had a brush in his pocketbook. And somebody seen it and thought it was black. So people when they charged him and rushed him and had the police up there, it was a hairbrush. They ended up kicking him out of school though because of his the incident he had with the principal after tackling him down. So he got kicked out of school, never got a chance. But it goes to show that just because one door closed, another one don't open. You know what I'm saying? Them same teachers probably thought he was gonna be some kind of drug dealer, be in jail, but now he making more money than they making. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you got to do it.
And he's just finna be 21. You know what I'm saying? He blessed. Living in California, Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Just living his best life.
He doing his thing.
He done became a young man with all that stuff they did to him pushed him to greatness. So it may have been God way of pushing him where he needed to be. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought they had him. They thought they were gonna see another statistic or another jail. You know what I'm saying? But he flipped the script. He changed his life around, man, and he doing big things in Atlanta, man. If you want to look him up, it's Southside Youngin on Instagram, Facebook, and like I said, the video dropping in January.
Awesome. Now, just flip the script a little bit. Mm-hmm. We acknowledge everything you're doing. We love it. See it. It's all over the place, man. Great job. World Championship. You actually were the organizer, one of the organizers for the Ride With Mine.
That's correct. That's correct.
I saw it on the video.
I was like I basically I had help from I'm in Something Serious Bike Club, which is the largest bike club probably in the southeastern coast. We throw the biggest party, every year, but through the COVID, we ain't had one. We usually have it at the National Guard Armory. So what I did was I got my brothers together, and we got all the bike clubs together, car clubs together, and we want to ride for this cause and to show this family support. We want to raise money for the family, show them support, and let them know we here for them, and let the police know that we not standing for that. Justice will be settled, or nobody wants to settle, or we won't have no peace. So we rode the streets of Brunswick. We rode the neighborhood where the actual killing was, and then we came and prayed with the family. So just because we want to show the world that that we come together, that we were gonna come together for a good cause. We even had the Black Panthers come here, which was awesome, man. I got a chance to meet them. We had people come from far as California to be a part of this ride.
It was large.
It was large, man. And I didn't expect it this big, but like I said, man, God's plan is always bigger than mine. Because my expectation was to have a couple people. Man, we had over 1,000 bikes out there. We had over 1,000 bikes.
Let me ask you this. The day Ahmaud Arbery was killed, was it, I think it was February 20th, 23rd, something like that?
Oh, somewhere like that.
Somewhere in February.
I'm not sure.
Satilla Shores.
Right.
George McMichael.
Right.
Travis McMichael.
Right.
Some other guy. How did you feel as a fellow Brunswick native when you heard the news?
At first, the story was unclear, so we really didn't know what to think of how to feel until the actual tape came out and we seen it. To have a son and being like I said, I was in the military and so that means I got, you know what I'm saying, it hurt me more to know that I was fighting for a country that wouldn't fight for me. To know that you had the DA and prosecutors not doing their job, not arresting murderers that was seen on the tape, because to my knowledge they seen the tape before we seen it and they didn't make no arrest. So justice wasn't served until the world seen it. They been seen the tape. So it really hurt my feelings and opened my eyes that this world got a long way to go. We came a long ways, but we still got a long ways to go, you know what I'm saying, for equality and equal rights for everybody. And to know that family lost their son and he was just jogging, it hurts, because that could have been my son, your son, or anybody's son.
That's right. That's right. Jackie Johnson, the former district attorney.
Facts.
Amanda Williams.
Facts.
The former judge.
Facts.
Created a system of school to prison pipeline right here in Glenn County.
Right here in Glenn County.
It didn't get exposed until the Ahmaud Arbery situation.
Ahmaud really a hero, because if it wasn't for Ahmaud, all this stuff would still be going on. You'll still get our people with longer prison sentences, our people with false arrests, our people just being harassed constantly. You know what I'm saying? He really saved a lot of lives, man. He really opened the eyes of a lot of people. He really was a blessing. I mean, his that one life saved a lot of lives, man. So with that respect, man, I want his family to know that Ahmaud was a hero, because like he said, he saved a lot of people. Though he died, and you know what I'm saying, nobody don't want to see a loved one gone, but his death wasn't in vain. He got Jackie Johnson out of office. He got all that, you know what I'm saying? He helped us. He brought light to a situation that needed to be fixed. And
Glenn County did that on their own, because when I checked the record, it was 7 counties that's covered under the Brunswick Judicial Circuit, and all those other counties outside of Glenn County voted for Jackie Johnson.
Right.
Glenn County came together and said, no, she won't be here. How did that make you feel for your hometown, where you come from, that say enough is enough?
Man, I felt they ain't have no choice. I felt they were backed into a corner and they did what they had to do if they didn't want to see all hell break loose. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only hit a person so much until they turn around and hit you back. I mean, so to keep the peace, they had to sacrifice, or either it was going to have to be some trouble, because enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. Somebody hit you in the face, you want to turn around and hit them back. I ain't saying that's always the right thing to do, but enough is enough. They knew, they ain't no cover up. It was exposed. It was exposed.
Now let me say this.
Yeah.
You said something about you're working with youth.
Yeah.
To keep kids off the streets, out of gangs,
Right.
out of trouble.
Right.
You're doing that. That's confirmed.
Right.
The results have shown.
Right.
But in my study, in looking at the Ahmaud Arbery case, the ride for Ahmaud, we run with Ahmaud, the McMichaels operated as a gang.
Exactly what they did. They had a secret gang. I heard the whole neighborhood got like a secret chat group.
Wow.
Where they operate and they monitor the city and they, you know what I'm saying? So they got all kind of racial stuff going on. They really didn't want any black people in that neighborhood. If you wasn't welcome, you know what I'm saying? So they watched him for a while. So they had been watching him. So it was probably organized.
Right.
Everything was organized. You see the guy filmed it, so you know what I'm saying? So obviously it was some kind of plan put in place that, you know what I'm saying, that it shouldn't even got this far.
So they operate like a mafia.
That's a real gang.
That's a real gang.
The longest gang, to me, the longest gang that's been known is the KKK. That's the KKK killed more people than the Bloods and Crips
Right.
put together. You know what I'm saying? They killed more people than the Bloods, the Crip put together, and they still operate and walk the streets peacefully. You see a Blood or Crip walk the street, they got to go to jail for gang affiliation. But this man in a white sheet that done killed people, hung people, it's okay.
Wow.
Do you think that's right?
That's not right at all.
I don't think it's right.
That's not right at all. So when you saw that, you and your bikers, your car clubs that you're a part of, y'all got this.
We got inspired. We said we got to do something. We got to show our faces. We got to show that we're going to be a part of a positive movement. We're going to stand up for our kids, our family, because it could have been our kids or family that lost their lives for pointless, no reason at all. So we stood up. We did what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? We supported the family, and we still support the family until justice prevails.
October 23rd.
October 23rd, brother.
The court goes in effect.
Yes, sir.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Yes, sir.
It's going down.
It's going down.
October 2nd, Guns Down, Life Matters.
October 2nd, man, we got the Guns Down, Life Matters. That's put together by you, John. A lot of people came together to make that happen. Let me get this. Hold on, let me get this belt, y'all. That means it's time for me to put it on my shoulder.
It's time to put it on your shoulder.
But a lot of people came together to make that thing happen, man. So we can let the kids know it's a lot of pointless. We killing us too. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they killing us. We killing us. We're in a bad situation, so we gotta at least stick together. You know what I'm saying? We gotta at least come together and put this thing to an end, man. We gotta stop killing the people we grew up with over pointless. If it come down to it, like I said, put some boxing gloves on. That means everybody go home at the end of the day. Everybody go home with the family. That's why we say put the gloves up, guns down, man.
I like that. Now, you, bro, ever since I connected with you and John, you guys have been blowing this thing out of the water. Resourceful. Right. Very resourceful. Now, you talked to me about a rap group or organization that actually does this type of special rap where they disrespect one another, and then in the end it's like, okay, guns down.
Yep.
Tell me about that, man.
All right, man. Shout out to Make 'em Pay Entertainment, man. Make 'em Pay is with Mount Leasy and One in the Chamber. They started a rap league where you got guys actually doing. If you ever watch URL, the Ultimate Rap League, you got two guys battling lyrically. They using words to attack each other. They using words to attack each other lyrically without actually putting hands on each other, without raising guns. But it's been going on. It's a part of our culture where people, you know what I'm saying, did that. So what these guys do is they put two guys against each other. They get a couple rounds, and at the end of the day, the person who gets the best of the other one, they wins.
Okay. So
we're gonna bring that to the event and let kids see. They may get a little touchy. They may hit below the belt, but that's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, both of them go home. They shake hands at the end of the day because it's all love at the end. It's all entertainment.
So they don't want to knock each other out.
They don't want to knock each out. They don't want to shoot each other. But by their words, you're gonna think it. It's a format. Just like people think rap music, it's all entertainment. They think them same rappers got their kids going to real colleges. They got their kids. They tell their kids don't do drugs, but they might tell you that it's entertainment. So we're trying to teach people to separate reality from entertainment.
Oh, I like that. That's a big boy hustle right there, man. That's a big boy hustle, man. You do it all, my brother. You plug in the community. That belt look good on you, by the way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You already
That
know.
belt look good on you, by the way. Now, let's go into this, man. You're also a promoter, one of the biggest promoters in coastal Georgia.
All right.
That works right at the Jerk Shack, right here where we're filming this at.
Well, I used to be a promoter, man, but now I'm part owner. Like right now, you know what I'm saying? I run for entertainment. If you got to rent any party, you got to come through me. Actually, if any kind of party event, that's my section. You know what I'm saying, of the Jerk Shack. Okay. I'm tied all the way in it. I'm locked in it. So we do a lot of things for the community. Like for us, we allow local artists to come in and do their thing and promote their music. We allow people to come in and have birthday parties, family reunions. We allow people to come in and get a Jamaican taste of food, music. We bring an actual artist here. We brought Rich Homie here. We brought Chaotic here. We brought Fabo here. We don't had Coley P here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we had the last Sarani, for a Jamaican artist here. So you know what I'm saying? We try to get this. We bring a different vibe to the community, man. We locked in.
You had Dice Jones here. He from Miley.
Oh yeah, man. Dice cool, man. Dice came down and showed us love, man. We got to go down there and show him love too. Shout out to Dice Jones, man.
Man, that's what's up, man. Yeah, me and him from the same hood and grew up with his uncles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Young Bull came up, ripping that Bay life. We crossed the Bay, man, Justin. That's a whole other thing. But I remember seeing him perform here, seeing it online. I know you were the promoter, the part. I didn't even know you were the part owner here, but hey, that's a big thing. So if you want to come through Brunswick, you coming through this city, you got to come through Craig Battle.
Holla at me, man. We here. We locked in. 912, stand up. Guns down, baby. Gloves up.
Hey, all right, before we end this, man, any special shout-outs you want to give us?
I wanted to give a shout out to everybody coming together to make positive things happen. Everybody that's working together, putting out their pride, their egos. Everybody that's trying to do better. Everybody that, you know what I'm saying, don't hate on nobody. Everybody that's positive. And anything you doing, man, just keep your head up, man. People gonna talk. That's what they supposed to do. Just keep on walking. That's what I do.